afternoon, Rodney. Excuse me, madam. Keep well back, please.
Why? What's going on?
We're not sure yet, so if you'll just bear with us.
Has there been an accident?
I really couldn't say.
Won't say, you mean?
Excuse me, sir. Can't come through here.
Oh, yes, I can. Detective Superintendent Wells, am it?
Oh, sorry.
This is D.S. Finnegan.
Sorry. Yeah, it's not that one, sir. It's unoccupied. We're actually based in here. I'll cordon off an area for you.
I am aware of the procedures, officer.
Yes, sir.
Oh, go on. Tell us what's happening.
Mr. Freddie Longdon, Guff. Very obvious head wound. FME estimates life extinct sometime after midnight.
Who else was in the house?
Nobody. Lives alone. He's a widower. He's got a son and daughter-in-law over in Ascot Road. I've got WPC Croft over there now. Postman found him.
Murder weapon?
Well, we think he was punched, Gav, hard. Possibly banged his head on the corner of the fireplace. He fell. Yeah. Back door was wide open with the key on the inside. I think it looks like a sudden panic attack rather than anything pre-med.
Disturbed burglary?
Yeah, could be.
Any sign of a forced entry?
No broken windows, but come and have a look at this, Gav. Somebody's been up in the attic.
Let's have a look, then.
You're the new boy.
There's a way through.
Separating walls have been left unfinished.
Right, make your way through, then, and let us in the front door.
Gov.
Oh, Rod. What's where you're putting your feet?
Sarge.
I can't say he'll be missed.
Oh, he's got a few enemies, has he?
Oh, not particularly. He was just a bit miserable, you know, antisocial. Wow, that is a surprise.
Someone's been around, Gov. Stuff everywhere.
Council workers, maybe? The places have to be redecorated before the next tenant moves in.
This is no council worker. This place has been used as a waiting room.
Looks like it.
Well, it's perfect, isn't it, Gav, for empty council house? I mean, once you're in, you wait until the small hours, then you wriggle through the attic.
Thing is, how did he get in this place? Get someone talking to the council. See who's authorised to be here.
Let's go.
There are all kinds of bits in the other rooms.
Let's have forensics in to check it over.
There's a bedroll upstairs, sir. And this.
Ah, well.
You know who this is?
Yeah, one of our regulars, Gov. A local Tom, Margie Robinson.
Where does that take us?
She's shacked up with another one of our mates. Burglar Bill. Billy Hardy.
Let's get this Hardy character off the street while he's still shaking. You and Skace pick him up.
Go.
Jane, you get this site sealed and coordinate forensic. Oh, and we'll need to liaise with Bumblebee, any similarities of M.O.
Sir, I've been talking to one of the neighbours. Apparently not many people round here had a good word to say about Longdon. Plus, he didn't have two openings to rub together. So who would bother to burgle him?
Thank you, officer. I'll bear your input in mind.
See you back at base, Gov. It's George, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you stretch the cordon to preserve this site next door?
Yes, Sarge. And what's happening?
Well, it looks like the intruder gained access through the attic. One of your locals is looking promising at the moment. A character called Billy Hardy.
Billy Hardy? No, I don't think that's very likely.
Don't take it personally, George.
Mrs. Longdon, is there someone we can contact? Someone who can come and sit with you?
Oh, this is really going to carve tongue.
Were they very close?
Oh, sometimes. They were father and son, you know.
Someone's going to have to make a formal identification of the body later.
Oh, dear.
So if we could get your husband out of work.
He isn't here, he's away. Oh, I can't do it.
Don't worry, you won't have to. He's away where?
Leicester, on an open cast. He works the sites.
Have you got a telephone number for him?
No, he rings in from his digs when he gets settled in.
OK, look, it'll be all right. I'll contact Leicester Police soon, see if they can contact your husband.
We're going on holiday. I'll have to cancel that.
Where were you going?
America. We're going to Disney World.
Billy in, Margie?
No, he's not.
Mind if I come in and check?
You need a warrant to do that.
That's not true, is it? You can tell me where he is?
Not very well, he's got the flu. Look, he's not well, leave him alone.
Hang on, Billy. Oh, all right, easy on the brutality.
Where was he last night, Margie?
He was here, I told you. He's got the flu. I was with him all night.
Oh, so you won't have been working the Hoxton Road then, will you? Easy enough to check.
Oh, give us a break, will you? Look, he's got a job. He doesn't want you busting in and spoiling it for him, does he?
Oh, right. I do apologise. Where's he working, Margie?
He's on maintenance. He works for the council, doesn't he?
Council? Oh, we'll certainly take that into consideration. We have been busy, haven't we, Billy? I suppose you got receipts for all this stuff?
I'm saying nothing.
OK, Billy. I'm arresting you for burglary. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you do say may be given in evidence. Would also like to ask you some questions about the murder of Mr. Frederick Longdon.
About the what?
Oh, leave it out. I told you he was with me last night.
Yeah, well, you've already told us one little porky, haven't you, Margie?
Like what?
Well, our Billy was moving a bit fast for a man with flu, wasn't he? And so far, I haven't heard a snuffle. Take him away, Rod. Who knows, though? Might get a cough out of him before the day's out.
I'm sorry, George. There's nobody to relieve you at the moment.
OK, Sarge. Hello there. What are you going to be when you grow up, eh?
A German. I am. I think they're great. What's happened in here, then?
Well, we're going to find that out, we hope.
Is the man dead?
Which man?
The man who banged his head. Is he dead?
How do you know somebody banged their head?
He told me. The bloke in the van.
Right, you stay here, OK? Don't come through here. Sierra Oscar from 218.
Go ahead, George.
Yeah, it's probably nothing, Sarge, but I've got a blue escort van down here, just left a bit sharpish. And a kid that's been primed
To ask some questions about the deceased.
Any registration on the van?
It was too far away, Sarge.
OK, George, I'll get a car down there and I'll get the word to Mr. Wells.
Yes, Sarge.
Come on, Mr. Pearce, tell the man I wouldn't hurt a fly.
You might, if it meant avoiding another stretch for burglary.
I wouldn't.
Maybe you didn't want to kill him. Maybe you just wanted to cloud his memory and get away.
No, I told you I wasn't there.
Billy, your bag was in a house next door and a photo of Margie. Now, what do you expect us to think?
Would I take that sort of stuff with me in a job?
You might. Normally, you'd have slipped back and cleared it up. But you were interrupted. You panicked, you hit the old man and you ran.
And you could have gone back later when a fuss had died down.
No. I was home all night.
Well, Margie was seen at work on a Hoxton Road at 3 o'clock. So that's your cover blown out of the water. Maybe somebody else is trying to put you in a frame for it.
Like who?
Well, you tell me, Billy. You must know some nice people, like I do.
Listen, you've got nothing to tie me to that house. You're trying it on.
Gov, we've checked some of the items recovered from Billy's flat. So far, nothing tallies with the property index.
That doesn't mean he's clean.
Oh, no, Gov. But look at this. These are burgled council properties with vacated premises next door. All but 3 were houses that Billy hardly had access to, but according to the council, he never had reason to go into the one next door to the Longdons. How's it going, Gov?
Well, thank you, Alistair.
Sierra Oscar from 218.
Go ahead, George.
Yeah, the forensics have still got plenty to do here, Sarge, so I'm going to have to stay.
OK, George. Red should be back from the court soon. I'll get him to relieve you.
Sarge, can I help you, sir?
Yeah, can you tell me what's happening? This is my house.
Your house?
Yeah, my house. What's going on?
Well, excuse me, but I thought Mr. Longdon lived here.
He did, but he sold the house to me and I'm moving in today.
Well, Mr. Longdon owned the place?
Yeah, he was just staying on until the decorating was done. Where is he anyway?
We should emigrate, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice, that.
How's it going? All right?
Yeah, OK, Gov.
Not quite a church mouse then, was he, Freddie Longdon?
Well, hardly, Gov. I mean, as a council tenant, he got this property on preferential terms, 19,000. Lived in it for 2 years and sold it on for 50. The balance went into his account last month. After solicitor's fees, I reckon he had over 30 grand to play with. I mean, he cashed a cheque for 3 grand last week.
It'd be worth breaking in for, 3 grand.
Well, it would if anybody knew about it, but he's not the type to shout it from the rooftops, is he?
Incident room. DC Skates. Yes, Sarge.
Lucky break for Billy Hardy, then.
Well, yes, Gov, but...
People have been killed for less than 3,000.
Gov, Margie Robinson in reception, demanding her rights.
OK, see what she's after.
Front interview room, please, Sarge.
Suzi,
Yeah.
have a word with Jenny Longdon. See what the old man might have wanted the 3,000 for.
OK, Gov.
We'll have another go at Billy. I think he should be cooked by now.
What are these, Margie?
Receipts, aren't they?
200, is that?
Yeah.
What's that for?
Camera.
But I can't read where you bought it. Come on, Margie, be real. What about the rest of the stuff? I mean, even if these are genuine, there's a lot of other gear unaccounted for.
Well, I'll get the receipts, OK? Just give us a little time.
Since when can a council maintenance man afford to buy a £1,200 camcorder?
I work as well, you know. Anyway, we don't always buy stuff new, do we?
Are you saying that someone else sold you these items?
I'm saying you're barking up the wrong tree.
Margie, are you telling me that someone else is burgling these properties? Billy's in a lot of trouble, Margie. A man is dead.
Has he asked for brief?
Not yet.
And if he's saying nothing, neither am I.
Mick Hawkins.
Who?
Tell him.
Michael Roderick Hawkins, Gov. GBH, malicious wounding. I thought he was still in Parker.
He's out.
Well, he was never a friend of yours that I remember.
We shared the cell when I was on remand. I said, you know, look me up when you get out. Well, you say those sort of things at a time, don't you?
When was he released?
6 months ago. He moved in with me and Margie. Short term, supposedly. Oh, he was at it straight away. Into everything. There's me trying to hold down this job.
Why didn't you kick him out?
He's a very persuasive character, Gov.
Then he started this thing with Margie. He was all over her like a rash. Oh, he had to go, didn't he?
You had the keys to these empty council properties, right?
Yeah. As each place came up for occupation, I'd give him the keys of another place. He's been in the current one about 5 or 6 weeks.
And burgling the others next to the empty ones.
Yeah. He thought it was a great scam.
Did you go on any of these jobs with him, Billy?
No.
Did you get any of the gear?
A few bits and pieces. I wanted him out my hair. I never expected him to kill anybody.
Do you know where we might find him, Billy?
Yeah. I might.
Let's get Hawkins' description circulated straight away.
Gov.
Looks like I jumped to the wrong conclusions about Billy, doesn't it? He had to be involved some way, though. Eyes like a frightened rabbit.
Oh, like you said, Gov, he's a runner.
Anyway, we can charge him with handling, can't we?
It's a killer on the feet, this duty, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, not much.
Heard about Mick Hawkins?
Yeah.
Coffee, all right?
Oh, Tar, thanks very much.
Some of your other officers came to the door, asking questions. And I saw them remove the body, so I know what's happened.
Oh, right. Did you know that Mr. Longdon was an owner-occupier?
I didn't even know his name was Longdon. I'm surprised he bought the place, though, the state of him. How could he afford a mortgage?
You ever see an old blue escort van round here at all?
Well, yeah, now you come to mention it. Used to be parked in the alleyway up there. I don't know whose it was, though. No tax on it.
Right, thanks. Are you staying around, Sarge?
No. Why? You trying to get rid of me?
That bloke that I saw earlier. Could well have been Mick Hawkins, you know. Back to check on Longdon's condition. I mean, maybe he didn't know that the old boy was dead.
Possible.
And if it was him, he could have been driving a blue escort van. He might assist the search if we knew.
I suppose so. I'll pass it on to the superintendent. Well, it can't hurt, can it?
You ever come across Mick Hawkins before, Sarge?
No, I haven't.
Got a face like a robber's dog.
Well, it's no crime being ugly, George. If it was, half of Sunhill would be banged up.
I'm sorry, sir, I just don't buy it. Billy Hardy's possessions, Margie Robinson's photo, next door to the scene of a murder. It's just too pat.
Hawkins was using the place as a squat, remember? He wasn't planning a murder. The stuff was left in a panic. All right, then. Maybe Hawkins planted it. If him and Billy have been squabbling over Margie's favours, it'd be a way of getting Billy off the scene.
Well, Billy and Mickey had been squabbling. I reckon Billy would be missing a few teeth.
Excuse me, Gov. We've matched the camcorder with one stolen in the Parkmead estate a month ago.
Council house?
Council house. And guess what? The house next door was empty.
Nice work. There we are, Jack. They've been at it for months. Billy Hardy either nicked the stuff himself or he bought it off Hawkins. Either way, there's enough to link them both with the Longdon property.
Mick? How you doing?
Fair.
I'd like to come and answer a few questions, Mick, if you don't mind.
What about?
Burglary, for starters.
Put the cue down, Mickey.
Think I need this to handle you, Pear?
Yeah. OK, Gov. Yeah, no worries. Leicester police haven't been able to trace your husband's site yet, I'm afraid.
I'm on my own again then, aren't I? You can't plan anything in this life. The things we were going to do. Now we'll do nothing.
Jenny, I know it might feel like that at the moment, but things will get better. It just takes time.
We've worked so hard, me and Tom. And where's it got us?
Was your father-in-law well off, Jenny? What did he live on?
His pension.
So how did he manage to pay his mortgage?
He didn't. We did.
You all right, Mum?
Shall I make you a cup of coffee, Jenny?
I was using the place to doss in. I never went next door. The old guy was a pauper. Why would I rob a pauper?
Maybe you popped in for a look.
And maybe I didn't. You tie me to it, if you can.
There was loft insulation all over the stairs. Somebody'd been up in the attic. There's a way through up there.
The place had been full of decorators for a fortnight. Maybe the place had been rewired. You're on a loser. And you know it.
We've got evidence that you've been entering other council properties through the attics, Mick. We have several items we know you passed on to another party.
That Billy Hardy's got a good hiding coming.
How do you know we're talking about Billy Hardy, Mick?
I'm saying nothing. I want to see my brief.
Certainly.
All right, George, you can relax now. Reg is here.
Yeah? What a relief.
I got you a pasta, George.
Oh.
It looks so nice, I ate it.
Thanks. Reg, keep your eyes open for a blue van, will you?
Oh, you're Phantom Escort, yeah?
Yeah, just watch for it, OK?
The deal was, we'd paid the mortgage for him and he'd live there rent-free till he could legally sell the place. Then we'd split the profit and he'd rent somewhere cheaper. 2 years we did that. Something to aim at. Tom worked every hour God sent, but we were paying 2 mortgages. When I think of what we sacrificed.
Did Tom's dad get good terms from the council?
1/3 of the value. We still couldn't afford it, mind you.
And it was in Freddie's name, was it?
He was the tenant.
We know he sold the house. The new owner's shown up today.
50,000 he got. That's 15 for Tom and Tracy and me. Straight in our pockets. That was the deal, right? But when Tom went round to get our share, do you know what Freddie said? You're not going to believe this. He said, "Oh, I've got a financial advisor. I've been advised to hang on to the money."
He said that to his own son?
3 grand he offered us. Threw the notes in Tom's face. We tried to reason with him, but he's never had any real money before. Went to his head, I suppose.
Jenny, where do you think Tom is?
I don't know. He went off last night with his gear packed. He said he was going to have one last try with his dad.
What kind of vehicle does Tom drive?
A van. A beaten-up blue escort van.
Is there anywhere he might go if he needed to think?
Yeah. He's got a yard where he keeps his gear. It could be there.
Soul destroying, standing around all day out in the action.
You're breaking my heart.
Any unit, Sierra Oscar, 7070 Dumford Street. Assist CID, rearrest.
For Thomas Longden is present, arrest him on behalf of the CID on suspicion of murder.
Suspect drives a blue escort van.
Sierra 1, we'll take that.
Put your foot down, will you?
Liaise with DS Pearce for information. Man might be unstable.
Who's on it, Bob?
Everyone will be down there in a minute, sir.
Good. I knew this was no burglary.
Yes, sir.
Tony! These legs, Tony.
Says Tom Longden.
Looks like it's Usher.
How is he?
Looking doubtful, Gav.
Come on.
Yeah, understood, Tony. They lost him.
I like Dutch.
You can see all that, can't you? Garfield?
Sir?
Not too impressed, are you, Garfield? You think all this could have been avoided, perhaps?
Well, I think we were looking in the wrong place to begin with, sir.
And why were you so sure?
Local knowledge, I suppose, sir.
Well, you had your instinct, and I had mine.